Today I'm going to teach you how to make huge profits on mobile homes. That's the only reason you're watching, right? I'm going to give you a couple tips and tricks on how to make big money on these mobiles. Let's go take a look. The most important thing to know before you buy a mobile home is make sure you look at the tags on the mobile home and see if it's built after 1976, so your new buyer, after you renovate it, can get financing. Another thing that's really important is how these mobile homes are attached to the ground. A lot of your lenders, whether hard money lender, conventional lender, are gonna ask if it's got hurricane tie downs, hurricane straps. If it's actually converted to real property, it's gonna be attached to the ground like this in here. So something that I would highly recommend against is not being up against the busy street. We have Decatur here in Las Vegas and it's very busy. That was like a $6 muffler. So that is something that I would not recommend. Buyers are gonna come through and they're gonna say, well, that's way too noisy. But in this community, we're not worried about it. We're gonna get our top dollar no matter what. One thing I always do is check the roofs to make sure that it's been repaired at least at some point. I mean, this thing was built in '77, so if the roof is that old, we're gonna be in bad shape. It's good. Make sure the contractor that you choose has worked on a mobile home before. These things are not made like normal houses. The walls are made of paneling. You gotta make sure your contractor knows he should sand them before he paints them so the paint doesn't just chip off. He needs to be able to work on the bathrooms, work on the electrical, work on the roof. These mobile homes, again, are not like regular houses. Everything is more flimsy, everything's more frail. Make sure your contractor knows what he's doing on these properties. Another huge item you need to know in mobiles is not to over upgrade. These are not luxury properties. You don't need to do a ton to sell these. They're on the lower price point of anything that's available. So in this bathroom, for example, we're gonna reglaze this tile because the structure's in good condition. We're even gonna leave this door. We're just gonna clean the shower, reglaze, leave the tub, and this bathroom's done. Do not over upgrade. You do not need any feature walls, you don't need any fireplaces, you don't need any special tile in the bathrooms, you don't need special flooring, you don't need any of these Flintstone fireplaces. I mean, just get rid of all of it, leave the new buyer a clean slate, and they're gonna be happy with the property. They can put all the feature walls that they want in if they want that. A couple ways to find these deals you're gonna make huge profits on. Walk around these neighborhoods or drive around these neighborhoods. There's always for sale by owner signs up. Call that number. Say, hey, I just recently bought a property in your neighborhood for $50,000. Is that something that you'd accept? I mean, that's not the greatest strategy. We'll go into great wholesaling and calling seller strategies down the road. But another way is get some cold callers. Get a list, pull a list of mobile homes and get 3 or 4 cold callers, have them calling all day. You're gonna get so many leads, you're gonna find so many mobile deals, and you're gonna make so much money. So in order to make huge profits on mobiles, you just have to come through, you put in new carpet in the bedrooms, you do vinyl floors in the rest of the living area. I do new cabinets throughout, I do new countertops, and everything's clean. You're gonna have a new property on the market. People are gonna spend top dollar on this mobile, and you're gonna make huge profits. Let me know about the biggest profit you've made on a mobile down in the comments. If any of that information helped you, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button so we can get you guys more information on flipping houses, flipping mobiles, short-term rentals. That's what we do on A Flipping Good Life.